There's a time where we have to discuss what's one of the sponsors of Miss ITV Hot Legs Beauty Pageant, and whenever we have a discussion with him, there's always an aha moment because he always has a lot to say concerning this, and he's no one else but Prince Dr. Brightence Ogiemwonyi. Many thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
Whenever we have you, you always surprise us. But I know you talk about the inverters and all of that. But what is the aha item you have burning now for Miss ITV Hot Legs Beauty Pageant program?
By the grace of God, this time around, as part of the promo that we are doing in this Miss ITV Hot Legs Beauty Pageant, Brightence Electronics Company will be giving out some consensus to people who buy our inverter during this period. Some of the things we'll be doing first, the Brightence Alternator Booster. The Brightence Alternator Booster is a circuit that allows you to iron with your generator. You will agree with me, Mr. Philip Omo, that if you plug a Philip iron of about 950 to 1100 watts on a better pass my neighbor generator.
You mean my iron?
If you plug an iron, electric pressing iron of about 950 to 1100 watts in this generator people popularly called a better pass my neighbor, which is the 650 watts. If you plug your iron to that generator, automatically that generator will switch off. It will switch off because the generator is 650 watts and your pressing iron of about 950 to 1100 watts, it's well above that generator. And so by so doing, if you plug it, the generator will even switch off.
Okay, so what is the antidote to that?
Now, the antidote to that is that we now have what we call Brightence Alternator Booster. And this Brightence Alternator Booster is a circuit that if you plug your pressing iron to the alternator booster.
Okay. Well, information reaching me is that shortly we'll be taking the news updates, and after that, Brightence will continue on that. Don't you go away. It's the TMI Tuesday, and I have one of the sponsors of Miss ITV Hot Legs Beauty Pageant, and it is Prince Dr. Brightence Ogiemwonyi. Before the break for the news update, you were on the Brightence Alternator Booster. So what have you to say on that?
Okay, the Brightence Alternator Booster is a circuit designed and manufactured in Brightence Electronics Company. And if you take a look at the screen, you will see the Brightence Alternator Booster being displayed on the screen. Brightence Alternator Booster is something that is designed to save and prolong the shelf life and durability of your generators, irrespective of the kVA of your generator. You will agree with me that if you plug your pressing iron on a generator, whether it is the one people popularly called a better pass my neighbor, or a 2.5 kVA generator, or even a 5 kVA generator, each time you plug your heat element materials such as pressing iron, ring boiler, electric kettle, E.T.C, you will agree with me that your generator will be making a dragging sound. This grrr, grrr, that's how your generator will be adjusting sound.
Of course, yes.
And when your generator makes that sound, you are actually straining the bearing of your generator, straining the shaft of your generator, straining the alternator in your generator. And when that continues to happen over time, each time you iron with your generator, you will realize that the rate at which the generator makes more noise, that's noise pollution, increases. The fuel wastage by your generator increases. The smoke pollution or carbon monoxide pollution by your generator increases. Then again, the need for you to service your generator will increase. Eventually, that generator will pack up.
Obviously.
The generator will pack up. So the truth is, if you have Brightence Alternator Booster, all you need to do, you switch on your generator, plug the alternator booster on your wall socket in your house, and then plug your heat element materials on the booster. Like I said, your heat element materials are pressing iron, electric kettle, microwave oven, hot plate, etc.
Oh, you can even use hot plate for it.
Yes, things that consumes a lot of current are called heat element materials. So if you plug it on it, that better pass my neighbor, you can use it to iron your clothes. The generator will not switch off. It's not a magic. It is Brightence alternator booster that is working there.
So this product will be available, or is available where?
It's available. If you want to buy this Brightence alternator booster so as to prolong the durability and shelf life of your gen, it is sold for 7,500 naira. Just because we are sponsoring this Mr. TV beauty pageant is the reason we subsidize it to 7,500 naira for Brightence alternator booster, so that you can use your generator to iron your clothes and you don't damage your generator in the long run.
Okay, what about the fuel-free generator?
Well, I want to tell the world that it was Brightence Ogiemwonyi, Dr. Brightence Ogiemwonyi, that invented the first generator that worked without fuel in Nigeria. And that was as far back as the year 2004, when I was still in dental school, in medical school, University of Benin. I invented that when I was in 300 level. The truth is, it is your generator. You will bring your generator, we convert your generator, it will stop using fuel. That is how it works. I won't deceive you. I don't have the money to mass produce it for everybody. So that's the reason, as at that time, you bring your generator, I convert it for you, you stop using fuel. However, we are not doing that at the moment, because of it is cost intensive and it's capital intensive. But if you want to watch the video of how I designed that generator that works without fuel, just go to YouTube, search videos of Brightence fuel-free generator. Go to YouTube, search videos of Brightence fuel-free generator. You will see how the generator is working without fuel. You will see me in the video. And if you want to watch any other product of Brightence Electronics, just search videos of Brightence Electronics on YouTube. You will see most of the inventions we've done. You will see some of the creativity that I've done. I came here to ITV the other day, and on live TV, I asked Mr. Sonny Duke Okosun to touch the naked wire of an inverter that was working, and he was never electrocuted. You see, I do so many things. There are so many inventions that I've done. The fact that I'm a doctor, but my love for engineering has no bound. That is the truth. And that is what propels me to go into the electrical world, to manufacture so many things. It's not everything I can mention. Go to Facebook, like Brightence Electronics Company International Limited on Facebook. If you do that, you will see a whole lot of inventions that I have done. Some of the inventions are mind-blogging that you may not even believe until you see them.
Okay, let's look at this fuel-free generator, for instance. By the time you assemble it, as in convert it for customers, what about servicing? Does it still amount to bringing it to you, or no, the roadside technician can do that?
Let me tell the world that the truth is, the way I designed that Brightence fuel-free generator as of 2004 was that it is the generator, that battery will automatically run down. Okay. So for you to start carrying that heavy battery to look for electrician that will charge it for you becomes stressful. And that is the reason I, Brightence Ogiemwonyi, decided not to display something for the whole world to see, because I have solved that problem. There is something I designed, I call it Brightence backup current circuit. It is something that I've hidden it somewhere, because I know some people will go to the YouTube, watch the video, and they may try to mimic it. You cannot mimic it if you do not request Brightence Electronics. If you don't call me, Dr. Ogiemwonyi, you say, how will I solve this one that when you switch off the gen, the battery runs down immediately? You will not be able to solve it, because I am the inventor. I am the person who knows what I did there. I know the limitation of the workability of that gen for a Brightence fuel-free generator, and that limitations have been solved by me and hidden somewhere, because I know people want to mimic it.
Let's look at the inverter.
All right.
The inverter, what is the, can they be classified into different kinds?
Yes. In Brightence Electronics Company, we manufacture 2 types of inverters. There is what we call Brightence Modified Modular Square Wave Inverter. There's what we call Brightence Complete Digital LED Displaying Inverters. Now, the one you are looking at the screen, that is Brightence Complete LED Displaying Pure Sine Wave Inverters that you are looking at on the screen. It is locally made in Nigeria by Brightence Electronics Company International Limited. Take a look at that inverter you are seeing on the screen. Is that one looking beautiful? Does it look like something that was assembled poorly?
Okay,
you will see the finished work.
How can they reach you?
Well, the truth is, if you want to reach me concerning Brightence Electronics Inverters, you come to my office, number 30 Federal Government Girls College Road, or you give me a phone call. You have I think the number is on the screen. It's 080-894-62794. 080-894-62794. And then my WhatsApp number is 080-55-655-903. But if you need to see Brightence in person, you will call me on those numbers on the screen as you are seeing it. Because I'm a doctor, I'm a dental surgeon, I'm not always in my electrical office. So if you need to see me, you have to book a short schedule appointment with me so that you can come, we'll talk briefly, and I go back to my dental practice. Now, there's something I want to tell you about the promo we are running for these inverters during this Miss ITV beauty pageant. If you buy, for example, during this pageant, you buy the 800 VA of the inverter, the 800 VA can power maybe 2 to 3 television, 2 to 3 ceiling fans, your lighting point, your sound system. That's basic electronics. That 800 VA works with a minimum of 1 battery because it's a 12-volt inverter. So if you buy that 800 VA during this period, and maybe after 2 to 3 years, you now have the money to buy a 3 kVA that can power 1 deep freezer. I repeat it, 1 deep freezer, 4 to 5 television, 4 to 5 ceiling fans, your lighting point, and every other electronics within the 3 kVA design capacity. If you say you want to exchange it later, you can return the small one. If you buy an 800 VA or a 600 VA inverter, Brightence inverter, you can always return it to get a higher upgrade. All we do is to calculate the number of years that you have been using that inverter, or months, as the case may be. Then you pay the difference for the current price of the higher kVA you need, and we swap it for you. You see, another thing again that we are doing this period is that if you buy Brightence inverters and you introduce up to 6 customers, 6 of your friends, to buy Brightence inverters, we will give you a higher upgrade for free. You won't pay. We bring a higher upgrade for you, take the smaller kVA that you are using, and give you a higher upgrade. And I want to tell the world that it is Brightence Electronics inverter only that can power ACs and borehole. You will never find any foreign inverters on planet Earth that is designed to carry ACs and carry borehole at the same time. You can use it to iron your clothes. You will not see it anywhere.
That's a challenge.
It's a challenge. Yes, it's a challenge.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you've been able to invent all of this, but let's look at your medical field as we digress now. Have you not been challenged to invent something that has to aid life, aid your profession?
Well, I want to tell the world that Brightence Electronics Company, by the grace of God, we've been trying our best to see how we can affect the medical world, because I'm a medical personnel, and we are trying our best to see how we can do something. There are some experiments I'm carrying out as at the moment. I'm using these whisker rats to do the experiment. Maybe if God helps us and we are successful with it, it will be a major breakthrough for the whole world. I am designing something that will enable you to wake up the dead. And I want to explain it for the world to hear. You will agree with me that when somebody dies, within the next 1 hour, the blood will coagulate, and then the blood will congeal. And then there's no way you can wake up that person. In medicine, if somebody has a cardiac failure, or if anybody has a cardiac failure, we have a defibrillator that you can use to shock and restart the heart.
Okay, I think we have to stop there, because all of this, you may say, wizardry, kind of. Well, not to know, just to say that he is a prince, Prince Dr. Brightence Ogiemwonyi. Many thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
You get all of these products at the venue of the Miss ITV Hot Legs come 31st October for the grand finale. 30th of October, sorry, for the grand finale. And you also have the opportunity to get him, as you have the numbers on the screen to call so that you can place an order for these products. So much has been said on this. Many thanks for joining me on TMI Tuesday. It's been me, Philip Ugbowo.